Yeah,
I'll be
thank you.
chairing this scrum today.
Oh my
But I
God!
forgot.
Joseph's first chair. You ready, Joe?
Uh, uh, Kinda ready. Oh yeah, I forgot. Frida, can you tell me who's the secretary for today? I forgot.
Sorry, Joseph.
Uh, who did you assign the secretary for today?
Oh yeah, yeah. I will be the secretary.
Okay, okay, good, good.
Joseph, is your camera broken or why don't you show your face?
Huh? I have already turned on my camera.
It's a Gen
What?
Z.
Did
It's showing. You're dark. Where is Lily's?
I'm
What?
only going to show my shoulder. See?
wait really? Can you see my video? Can
Yes.
you guys see my video?
Yeah, yes, we can see
What?
your video,
So
Joseph.
that's
Shoulder.
I
And see, I'll communicate
Okay.
using my hand.
see it.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. All good.
So before we start today's scrum, thank you for coming in. Hello.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So welcome Sarah and Hasbi from marketing intern, and also Kak Wayana from market development. Okay. So before we start the scrum today, thank you for coming, and let's start with progress update. First, let me share my book share board. I'm sorry, Tara. What you want to ask question?
No, I just thought I had to like announce this. I mean, yeah. So I just spoke to Ara before, so now I'm actually in business intelligence.
Oh,
So just wanted to let you know.
Oh, Tara is moving, yeah.
But I was busy
here.
going to marketing meetings. But yes, I am in your chapter now, though.
okay, welcome.
Our chapter is big. We're grown. We've grown 500%. Yes.
Okay, that's all.
Okay,
That is fun.
and for Hasbi, are you coming for discussion today or
Oh yeah,
just
actually,
listening?
I have a question. But I'll let you decide when you want to give the floor to me. Yep.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I guess let's start from a progress update from Kak Lilis first, maybe.
Okay, thank you. But I see why is this moving, yeah? Is we Phoebe, you move my card to the left?
Huh?
Okay.
No, yes.
Okay, okay. I'll start. Actually, for the Facebook ads, I still want to find the best time to meet Mas Rizal to do pairing for the next steps. But I guess from Caroline, we don't have any more inquiries. Only 5 inquiries in the whole ads, and it's pretty poor actually. And for my task, first is research on the possibility to upgrade Booking.com. So basically, I already registered Merta Beach and come back for the Genius. And video will do for Antasena, Omagarjan, and Kembang Kuning. And actually, there's two program which is preferred and also Genius. But I actually checked on Booking.com data that the program is actually not that what is that not that making much impact. So we only joined Genius since there is no additional commission on that program. But on a private program, we have to add 3% commission. So we only joined the Genius program. But I'll let everyone, Video or Mawayan, if you have any feedback on that, please feel free to give me feedback. But I'd like to first again. Oh yeah, I want to report that I've done pricing for all Nusa Penida properties, and actually we start seeing inquiries for Nusa Penida area. Although it's not actually producing so much, what's that? So much revenue, but I've record actually the initial revenue where I haven't changed the price of the property, and I'll record it on August 20th. So it's 2 weeks. I'd like to see whether there's different or not. Thank you very much. That's all my updates.
Do anyone have question regarding the updates?
No.
Yes, Kak Vidi?
Yeah, just a little bit of follow up to Lily's idea on Booking.com. So the decision was made because first we are still trying to optimize one platform first. And if in the future we have put it in backlog. So in the future, if you're trying to also optimize Booking.com as our vision state or our mission states, then we will go back to this feature so that everyone knows. Then the next one for Lilis, is it better to measure the revenue update or the acceleration of the revenue itself?
The revenue. I actually the acceleration. What do you mean by acceleration? Is that booking pace?
Doesn't have to be, but for example, yeah, acceleration. From this period, you get X number of revenue, but for the next period after you've changed the price, you get 2X as opposed to just another X.
Okay, so I have to record 2 weeks before I how many revenue that I get, and then 2 weeks later how many revenue.
We already get revenue for Nusa Penida, right?
Sorry, VD. I think VD is freezing. I'll get, have the sub discussion with VD regarding this actually. It's funny, sir. Please continue, Mr. Chair. I will have some discussion.
Yeah, okay. Kak Vidi ada. Oh, okay. So, any other question to Kak Lilis?
This is actually my question.
Okay. Oh. Do.
Uh,
Okay.
I think what Vidi, if to paraphrase Vidi, it's the first derivative, right? It's the acceleration of revenue. So if
Yes, sir. Preservative.
first derivative. So because the mission is to actually accelerate revenue, so we have to see if the revenue is changing in a positive growth direction or okay, never mind. Okay, anyways, Yeah. Back to the show.
Right. Okay, sir. Noted. I'll revise after this.
Okay, so no other questions? If no, before we move on to the next person progress update, maybe we'll give Hasbi a chance for asking his question so that he can continue to work on what he's working. Okay, Hasbi.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So I was talking to my vice chapter lead, Rizal, and Rizal directed me to this project. It's about optimizing the long-term rental page, right? So I believe the business intelligence chapter is currently working on this. And if it's possible, can you all offer like any details on what you would like me to focus on, or if there's anything I should note? Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, may I?
Yes, Kak Lilis.
Okay. So Hasbi, you are delegated by Rizal or Gani?
Rizal.
Oh, Rizal. Okay. Yeah. Basically, this is that's related to what is that mean? The Facebook ads. It's a platform that we use to display our product to the potential customer. But for the optimization, actually, as our discussion previously, we would like to make tracking for the button, and also we would like to remove the Airbnb links on that. But I think we have to do some discussion on this because it's very long discussion actually because we have to brainstorm. How about that?
Okay, sure. Sounds good. So, can I set up a meeting with yourself, and who else should I invite?
Actually, only VD here, yeah? Do you want to join VD?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Yeah, okay. So VD, me, and only you actually. Yeah,
Okay.
sir?
Oh yeah. Oh, if possible, I'll come to that one too. I've got a few SEO hacks that can help you get ranked. Has to be right. So I'll actually do that one for you today during our discussion meeting, and you'll see how it works. It's really awesome. Okay. So I'll add that into the business intelligence discussion.
Okay, sure,
Hmm.
sure. Okay, all right. Thanks, Mr. Chair. That's all for me. I'll stick around for the discussion.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so next we're gonna hear the progress report from PD.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So yeah, there's a task for me, a new task, price step versus smart pricing Airbnb. The task description and the experimental framework has been written down there, as well as the evidence set up, as well as the milestones and the deadline for each milestones, I guess. So that's it, I guess. You can see the details there.
Okay, is there anyone wanna ask question? No. Oh, okay, Iris.
Okay, so this is price lab and smart pricing. Is it integrated also with the experiment of using price lab and not using price lab?
Oh yeah. It's killing two birds with one stone. We're trying to figure out whether price lab is worth it and checking out Airbnb pricing tool against our method in the process.
Okay, okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, so Jing.
Thank you very much. Vidi, do we have the property yet that we want to run the experiment on?
The decision for the property is actually on tomorrow, sir. If you look at the milestones. But
Thank you. Yeah, very good.
yeah, but I'm thinking about guest house. Basically, the schema of the property, the kind of property I'll target is already written. The feature.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, is there any other question? No. Okay, so let's move on to the next person, Mrs. Wayana. Mrs. Wayana, the stage is yours.
Actually, Mr. Chair, I don't have a card at the moment.
Oh yeah, okay, of course. Oh, okay. So we'll just move on to Frida maybe.
Okay, for my first card, the webinar, data science webinar. So I just have some discussion with Kak Vidi this morning, and we extend to the bottleneck of this until I think next week, Kak Vidi, not 7 August.
Oh
Sure,
yeah.
you did it, yeah. Yeah.
When?
Next week is 14.
14, right? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if we have no speakers respond, we will pivot to initiative from Glints. Maybe Kak Vidi, you can explain more about.
Okay. So basically, I've attached the sample proposal. I had a meeting with Glins. Glins is work a job marketplace, I guess. I'm not sure if you guys know, but it's a job marketplace in Indonesia, and one of my clients actually invited me to be a speaker in one of their master class. So basically, I will represent Bukit Vista. They said that I will represent Bukit Vista, so I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the proposal and the related topics. Plus, the additional topic is actually something related to data mining thing. So this one is actually like they ask whether you want a partnership or you want it to be an individual task. I'm not sure what it means actually, sir.
Sure. Why not partner with everybody? Yeah. We're
Okay. So yeah, because they offered a sum of money, so I'm not sure,
We'll say
but it
no
will
to money
be
anytime. Come on, this is business intelligence. Imagine. Say yes to money.
okay.
We'll take
Let's see what I can get from that. Uh, but yeah, regarding the initial proposal, actually, if no one reached back, we have to pivot right in the way. So the pivot is a partnership with Quince,
Okay.
and that will be included in our master class as well.
Okay. Great.
Um, the good thing about it is actually the participants for Glints actually needs to pay for the
No.
stuff,
Oh, so we're renting you out to the world now.
and they I think they pay for like 100K per session, not per session,
Dollar?
per topic, 100K per topic.
Dollars.
Yeah, just one meeting, 100K per people per person. The
100K.
participant,
100,000 rupiah or $100,000?
100,000 rupiah, 100,000 rupiah for each participant.
I was like, maybe we have a new business. I was like, oh my god, people pay $100,000
Yeah.
to listen to Vinny. That's a new business. Vinny's gonna be like,
Then I will do professional networking every day for Bukit Vista. Okay, so that's the intent. And actually, sir, we have a request based on our discussion. So I reached out to Slavik like a few days ago, but he hasn't reached back. Perhaps because he has a new job in Facebook now.
congratulations. We should.
Yeah, I think it's been a month or 2 months, but I think he did not turn on the notification. That's why we didn't know.
Okay.
But perhaps he will reach back to us on weekend, right?
Okay.
But if he doesn't, then could we ask for help on following up regarding your question for him on being a guest speaker in our webinar?
Oh, so you're asking me to ask him? Yeah, sure, that's fine.
If he doesn't answer
Sure, no problem.
during the
Yeah,
weekend.
I'm happy to ask.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Congratulations. You got a job at Facebook, yeah? Good Facebook.
Yep.
How to find good talent. I guess.
Okay. Thank you. I guess that's it for my update for this one.
Okay, sir.
Vidi, could you work with Kiki on this, because there's some pre and post seminar stuff that we do that helps us grow our overall university outlook, our reach. And also, this would be a good a time to collaborate with Cynthia. She's also looking to do some PR stuff. So this is very, very PR worthy. Okay, cool. Thank you, Vidi.
Alright, I think I will continue my updates. Okay, for my second card, so the update from Kaljo is Rumah Noni and Rumah Budi Susanto still on Traveloka review process, and Pendopo 26 and Dalam Binara still on listing process. That's all. And Kak Liz just tell me that Mo Wayana, you have a connection with Traveloka account manager, Pak Hari.
Yeah, so basically, I'm now contacting him because I haven't contacted him for a while. And also, I sent a contact at office to Aldo. But when I got the contact, I will make a group with you and Aldo so that make it easier for you guys to organize. Like, it one, like, what is the update from Traveloka? Normally, they update you on that.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mariana. That's all from my update, Mr. J.
Okay. Do anybody have any other question for Frida? No? Okay, so let's move on to Mr. Jigs.
Okay, thank you very much. So on my card, it's actually due, but I have actually this new idea I wanted to talk about with everyone today. In all seriousness, right? Not playing around or anything. So I'm going to pivot this card to the next idea, and this is about using a service-oriented architecture to create services here at Bukit Vista, and that's something I was talking to Vidi before about. And today, hopefully, we get to really think about how that works. So this card is still here. I'm going to extend the timeline, but what I'm counting on is that I will evolve this to something that will allow for more service-oriented architecture. So I'll move the due date over. My example is still there. That's just sitting as an example. That's it. Okay, so done. Over back to the chair.
Okay, so I'm thinking should me and Tara give our progress report, but we don't have a card yet.
I have request for you.
yeah.
Actually, I would like to know the progress of your 2 or 1 days in Bukit Vista, both of you.
Okay, so I think we can start from Tara and then me.
I was gonna say you can go first, but thank you. Well, It's going well. I mean, I'm glad that I did join the business intelligence meetings from the first day. Now that I'm in your chapter, so I guess I'm not behind in that sense. But I haven't read any of the chapter materials yet because I just had to ask Alethea right now to like give me the business intelligence ones. So I'll get on that really soon. And yeah, I guess I just want to just catch up with like all the terminology and all like everything that you're talking about. It's very new, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I did have a question, however, just in general, like, uh, do I have to wait for you guys to assign me something to do, or can I just like add my own card? You know, I like because I'm just like sitting here a bit confused. So yeah, I just want to.
BCO.
Actually,
Yes.
Tara, I was assigned as your buddy, right? We'll have more discussion on that, I guess.
Okay, cool, perfect. I will talk to you about that then.
You have a very good mentor, and you can use him as full potential as you want.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh,
Thank you.
that sounds so wrong, but okay.
I guess back to Joseph then.
Okay, thank you. For my progress on these 2 days, I think I haven't read all the materials in business intelligence. I've just read 5 out of 10, and I'm working on the other 5. But on the other side, I'm also doing, I'll call it task, not initiative, from Kak Wayana, which is listing old and new contracts uh, of Bukit Vista partners. And early this morning, I've just finished the first squad, and I haven't done the second, third, and fourth squad. So I'll get into it, Kak Wayana. Hopefully, I'll done it this week. Guess that's all my report. Anybody have any questions?
Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, Joseph, have you
Yeah,
assigned it to someone as your buddy?
yeah, I've just been assigned this morning. It's Kak Bayu.
Oh, right, right. Okay, then. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? Okay, if not, then I think we're going to read some interesting facts from Trello. Well, I'm gonna share my screen first.
Hey, Aldo's here. Welcome, Aldo.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Aldo.
Hi, Mo.
I sent you the Traveloka guide number. Did you get it?
Joseph calls Mo Wayan as Kak Wayana. Do you feel happy, Kak Wayan?
You
Oh,
can
I am
call me
fear of
whatever. I don't mind with naming. Jangan bilang aja tante-tante.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, my screen is freezing. Okay. So the first insight that I wanna share is the cancellation rate in Bukit Vista. And as you can see that in March to April we have a lot of cancellation, but in from April to June we have a very little of cancellation. So I guess this can be there's two possible options. The first is we got less cancellation because we got less booking, or because the second possibility is that we managed to control the cancellation. That's first insight, and for the second, wait,
Is that it?
Wait. Is that
oh yeah,
is that
that's the second. I'm
new,
sending it.
new graph?
No, it's actually in W already.
It's a new
Okay,
new tab. Or no, it's a tab
okay,
that Joseph went to.
okay. So for the second insight, if you see from the screen that I share, from 1st March 2020 up to 7 August or today, the most popular inquiry type is villa. followed by guest house. The villa it up to 49% of the inquiry. But if we take a look at the tracking booking, starting from 1st March until next year, the biggest booking actually comes from guest house. And I think this can imply, this might implies that the conversion rate of people that is searching for guest house is a lot higher than villa, because the highest inquiries is from villa. However, the biggest booking is not from villa; it's from guest house. So maybe we can. So maybe by knowing this, we can improve our our information or whatever it is, so that we can increase the conversion rate of villa. Okay, that's it. Okay, Jing, do you have any question?
Thank you. I noticed that Vidi smiled. I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder if you smile for the same reason I
Yeah.
smile.
So first, I guess the way you read the graph, I think I read the graph the same way before, like few last month. But again, we have to consider that the guest house booking that happens during the particular point you're looking at, it might be booked prior to coronavirus, and because I'm not sure. Last time we had this kind of like conversations,
Oh,
right? So yeah,
right.
yeah. So it might the booking itself might happen before the prior to coronavirus, and they have not canceled it yet. So we have to also consider when the booking happened for the particular guest house portion.
Oh,
Because I think since 2 months ago, yes, Villa has over 50% market in like overall. Then last month it dropped to 46 to 42 ish. Then it stayed like that since. But in the future, we always look at the number of days, because guest house has a lot of days, has a lot of days to night to book. There are a lot of nights to book, and because we consider the number of nights, of course, guest house will have more uh, night booking.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because villa only have one. Villa might have villas might have one room, while guest house might have like 20 rooms with a cheaper price. So the market itself automatically translates something like that.
oh. Okay, thank you for the. Okay, Jing, you have anything to say?
Thank you very much, Joseph. Joseph, this is good. I like how you're observing and you're making some bridges across. But I just want to actually double check with Vidi and Lillis. From what I understand, this graph right here, booking shows the number of nights that have been booked, right? But Joseph made a conclusion on the conversion rate from inquiry to bookings, which I don't believe is actually transferable if it's the number of nights booked. Because what you're seeing is actually, yes, like it could be actually a guest house is booked for more nights, but it's just a single booking, right? Which is different from like the conversion rate, so to speak, because the conversion rate would be, let's say you had 100 inquiries, 50% was for villas, 50% was for guest houses, right? And then you look at, let's say, the bookings that actually happen. The bookings, there is maybe, I don't know, let's say there's 50 bookings from 100 inquiries. 25 are for guest houses, 25 are for villas. But that's not what this graph is showing. What this graph is showing, I think, is the total number of nights that have been consumed. So the majority of the nights consumed are in the guest house section, but the minority is in the villa section. But for the bookings, we actually don't know. Am I right, Vidi? Do we know how many bookings are in each category?
Yeah, before it was bookings, but because you wanted to know how many like whether people, because at the time guest house are not preferable,
Right.
and perhaps we should change it again to number of bookings. But yeah, good try though, Joseph. I think I read the graph previously. You think this very similar to me, the way you think.
Okay, thank you, Kak Vidi. Thank you, Jing. Anyone has maybe anyone has insight from it? Can share with us.
Joseph,
Oh yeah,
I was
sir.
wondering why we don't look at the booking pace and the weekly sales and the revenue as we did before.
Oh wait, the oh okay. I'll share my screen. I thought that because we have just discussed about it. But yeah.
But that was actually pretty cool, Joseph. You brought us to a new panel that we don't normally look at. And Vidi, Lilith, do you think that's a good sign of recovery that the cancel? Well, no, it's not a good sign of recovery. It's just a sign that maybe we've ran out of things to cancel.
Yeah.
It's not that people are canceling less. It's that we've reached the end. There's no more anything to cancel. So okay, all right. Anyway, hey, that looks good. That looks way.
Actually, on my dashboard, it's 18 18,000.
The monthly revenue.
Yes, the monthly revenue. Why is it different?
Oh, this is next 6 months. This is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah.
Oh,
So
why is it?
Did you look at June, Willis?
Sorry, sir.
No. Okay, never mind.
No change. Right?
is it the same now?
No, I have 18,500.
Oh my God, this is weird. This is weird.
Try to refresh the database,
Yeah,
just at the top left corner. Top left.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Or refresh the database. You see? Revert, refresh, pause.
Wait. I think I pressed the upper one.
Sabar, Kak Vidi.
Iya, Kak Lilis.
I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, 18,500, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 18,500. Wait, is that this month revenue?
That's good. That's good.
It's weird. It's still different from mine.
Oh, yeah, it's again next
Yeah,
6 months.
100. But no. Yeah, you just continue.
Okay. So, well, describe. Yeah. Well, if you are looking for the forecast from W website, W shows that we are going to have increase in October, but I don't know why in December and February we are going to have like a very low. Is it because it is low season in?
Joseph, it's not forecast, Joseph. It's real booking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I just realized. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
It's on the forecast label.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so anyone have any other insight maybe?
Weekly sales seem to be stabilizing around 10,000 now, so that part's good. Most likely higher. That's good. At least it's been pretty consistent over the past 5 weeks, which is very, very positive, considering all that's happening. Okay.
The booking last minute, like mostly orange, is that
Okay. Hey, wait. Hold on a second. This is actually pretty interesting. So this is interesting. All right. Get this, everyone. If our weekly sales are around 10,000 a week, then in a month we're making about 40,000 a month. All right. And if in this month where did that money go? I guess it went to.
Yep, that's what I was trying to say, sir. Actually, I wanted to bring up the continuation to our discussion with Kabayu in the Slack channel. I think the way we look at our weekly sales is have been wrong.
What do you mean? What
The double.
do you mean?
No, the way we read it, because like the duplicates that we found out before, it doesn't sum up. I've attached the explanation in the Slack channel before, but no one continued the discussion, so I thought it will be continued in the RM. But basically, when we look at the records, Uh, yeah, I kind of forgot, but I'm pretty sure like when we sum up, yeah, that's why the monthly sales and the weekly sales when we sum up it doesn't translate for some reason.
Mm, okay. Pity.
Not all the weekly sales go into the month, but what I'm wondering. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is from the blue bar and the orange bar in the weekly sales, some
Yeah.
of that overlaps.
Oh shit. So we have
Um.
lower revenue than we think.
Uh.
Yeah,
Sir.
yes, Kak Lilis.
Actually, I have a different understanding with VD. I mean, from Bayu's explanation, actually, yes, there is on the duplicate that we see previously, it is the value of the total value, but the division of each month, it is the sum up. I mean, there's details in the. Yosef, if you can just click the August, nah, August.
August,
The
okay.
blue, yeah, the blue, and then you see that uh what is the name of that ya? Yang di kanannya exclude itu loh, yang titik-titik itu.
View data, okay.
Ya,
Lasagna.
ya. Lasagna, right.
Lasagna, right?
And then full data. Oh, okay. No worries.
Oh, wait. I have to share another screen for it.
Okay. And so basically, those, if I may, what's happening is that those records are different than the records in the orange. I hope, right?
From my understanding, yes, but I don't know actually why VD understand that, but maybe you can clarify with Bayu, sir.
Oh man, this is it's really sad.
It's not doubling. It's not doubling the value from my side.
Okay, good. So we're not double
If
counting
you,
the same booking twice. That would be sad. That would mean we had half the income that we thought we had.
is this the data you are looking for, Kak Lilis?
You can click the show all columns.
Show, oh, okay.
So we'll have the details. Can you go right?
Wait, yeah.
No, no. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
There's the details over there. So it's just like the details, all the details.
Okay,
The
all right.
same column.
Let's hope they're unique and not like doubling
Yeah,
up.
but you know best about this, I think.
Uh, okay, all right. Okay. It is what it is, I guess, and we have been looking at what we have been looking at. Vinny, you believe differently. You believe that there's duplicates that are showing up twice,
No, no. The monthly revenue itself is correct. Uh,
but the weekly isn't.
no, the it's difficult to explain. Maybe if I figure out it how to explain it more, then I will bring it up. But it doesn't matter. Like the way we look at it doesn't impact the direction we're going. It still reflects the revenue that we have.
Okay. This is
Okay.
No, no, don't worry, sir. Don't worry. It's all
Nice
good. All good.
uncertainty paradox, right? The cat's dead. The cat's alive. The cat's dead. The cat's alive. And if we open the box, the cat dies. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, I'll trust you know what you're doing. I'll trust you know what we expect. So, okay, thank you. Our video has to clarify. Yes, Lilith. Yes, that's more a scientific approach. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. If it is even happening, then it's not going to. Okay, all right.
Okay,
Let's continue.
so anyway, welcome, Caldo. Okay, so I guess we'll go next into discussion management board. So, do you think? I think we'll start with Aldo first. Aldo, what do
Okay.
you want to discuss? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the time. So this will be the second part of this ability test that I had that I did on the last round. Uh, I think this is better for the interface. So it's the same from the last round. If you can open the card, open the paper. So is after the first year. So everyone can open the paper. Then there is the scenario. It's the same from yesterday, and also there is some amenities, and there is the prototyping of the flow. You can open it and the same as the last round. So you need to screenshot the overview page, the unit details and amenities with the fill in of the scenario. Do you get what do you guys have already opened it? Okay, maybe uh, I'll give 5 minutes to see to and fill the scenario, and 5 minutes starts now.
Okay, I'm opening the card, Aldo.
Sorry, sir.
I'm going about it. Yeah, right now. Yeah. Adobe XD.
Aldo,
Ya,
apa namanya? Ini memang modelnya udah seharusnya clickable atau memang belum?
ada cuma beberapa yang clickable, Mo. Mo.
Oh, oke, oke.
The one in the scenario is all clickable, but not the whole thing is clickable and typeable.
Got it.
Aldo.
Yes,
What feedback actually do you expect from this UX evaluation?
maybe for the flow or the smoothness, or
Low. Not regarding the functional, right?
not related to the functional. 30 seconds left. Okay, there's 5 minutes of the time. Maybe I say anyone still typing, and maybe I add extra 1 minutes to type in the feedback.
Okay. Has anyone finished doing that? Or
Ah, having trouble saving this doc. Thank you. That's pretty funny. Although I don't know why Dropbox paper keeps on reloading. Or yeah.
Yes, sir. It's error sometimes. Yeah, that's 1 minute, everyone. Thank you for your time. If you want to fill up the rest, maybe you can fill up after this time, because it's 10 minutes left for your time. Thank you, and go back to Mr. Chair.
okay, thank you, Aldo. Okay, I think we can move on to the next discussion because we only have like 9 minutes left. So next is from Mr. Jing. Let's do a hack. Can
Okay,
you tell us about that?
thank you very much, Mr. Chair. So this is for you.
Yeah.
This is for you, Haspi. Okay. So what I'd like everyone to do is very simple. Just go on Google and look for Bali long-term rental. Yeah. So type in Bali long-term rentals. Okay, I'll lead everybody, right? So I'll take control of the screen. So if you guys look, okay, this is Bali long-term rental, right? And keep on scrolling until you find Bukit Vista. So I think we're on page 3. Oops, it's on. Ah, here we are. I found us on page 3. Okay, so then click on that. And just kind of scroll all the way to the bottom. And that's it. That's just sort of engage a little bit. Okay, hover over some of the buttons. Okay, wait for all the images to load. Wow, this is a huge file. That's probably why. Okay. Okay. Has everyone done that? Okay. Lilith?
Not yet, sir.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't find.
I can find.
Yeah.
I can find.
I cannot find
only
Bukit Vista.
Bukit Vista too. I
Oh,
cannot
we're on
find.
page 3. We're generally on page 3.
So I can't find it on page 3 or 4.
Oh, wow, that bad, yeah? Okay.
I think find Bukit Vista.
No? Okay. All right. Bali long-term rentals. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, I found it on page 7 actually.
Oh God, that's pretty good. All right. Please click on.
Uh, I found it on page 3, if that's any.
Yay! Okay. All right. We're in the same search category.
All
Uh,
right.
and then Frida, have you found it?
Ah, I cannot find Bukit Vista.
Oh man. Okay. You might need to look on page 7 as well. Mine is on page 3, but that's probably because I'm already using a Book of Vista account, so it might make it easy.
Long term rental.
Okay, and this is for Haspi. Haspi, why are we doing this?
Oh.
I think we spoke about this during DN's meeting, Diane. So when you clicking on the link, it'll prop up higher, like what you did for the masterclass.
Yes. Okay. Right, and I see what the difference is. It really depends on what you wrote for the keyword. So if you write the keyword Bali long-term rental, I think you'll get page 3. If you add an S, you get page 7. That's how different it is. Yeah. So on long-term rental with no S, I got page 3, and then long-term rentals with an S, I got page 7. Okay, the hack is this, and the experiment is this, Haspi. So we're on page 3 today. Figure out where we are, and then just do this a few times every day. Every day you do this, you'll move it up a little bit, and by the end of a month, you should be moved up to page 1. That's it. That's all it takes sometimes. It's not a high competition keyword, so it's not that hard to train Google to realize that that's the page people mean when they look for it. And that's it. That's kind of like how it works. Vidi's smiling. Do you like that, Vidi? Now, imagine you got your entire university to do that. That would be very impactful.
Yeah. I actually did a similar thing, but using bots.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I did similar thing for other, yeah, but using bots. So it's automated clicking from Google. But I
Wow.
guess that's not.
Oh, this is being recorded. Okay. Hey, if you guys are here, can you help on the other one? Can you everyone type startup masterclass? So that's startup one word, masterclass second word, all just 2 words, right? Startup masterclass, and we should be the first result. But if we're not, then just click the Book of Vista result, and that will keep it up at the top. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Funny, yeah. Okay. Haspi, come back in 3 days and see if this has helped, right? And this should help your long-term rental positioning. Lilith, that's also something that I discovered. Startup Masterclass, when I first started it, was on page, I think it was on page 2 or something, page 3. But just by every time when I was looking for the page to share with a person on LinkedIn, I would just look for it on Google first, rather than looking for anywhere else. So I just searched for Startup Masterclass, and I kept on clicking on it, and it moved it all the way up to the first page, first rank now. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Okay, anyway,
Mm, actually, I have questions, sir.
yes, ma'am.
Is that the first place in your account only, or
No,
because no?
no, because if I go incognito, which is a neutral account, and then I search Startup Masterclass, it returns the. Okay, then I'm not so high. I'm on third result, right? The Udemy is the first result, so that's where I need to. I guess I need to click over that then. Ta-da!
Yeah, I found it on the third place.
Yes. So by clicking it every day, it makes it go to the first place. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Has to get like 100 of your friends to do it, or learn to make a bot to do it, and then it will sort of float up to the top. That's a quick hack. Yeah, that's a fun hack. All right, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. So
Yeah.
we only have one discussion left based on the discussion management board, which is yours again, sir.
It's a
It's
long
about
discussion
product
topic.
content.
That one will take hours, so I'll table that for another time. Maybe I'll have a sub discussion with Vidi first before I bring that up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So do you have any other discussion left? Well, it's actually 2 minutes left. So okay. So before we end, okay, Kak Vidi.
Oh, just a short discussion because we didn't discuss it. I think Frida asked about the hot winters projection for the month of August. I think
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yes, Kavin.
it's below. It's a bit below, Joseph.
Oh, okay, 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 yeah.
Yep, that one, the graph thing.
Hmm.
Yep. So the RMSC is about 32, 33K. The MAP, the percentage error, is 0.74 because of the fluctuation in the month of April, no, March to May, I think. Because if you look at the green line there, if you maximize it a little bit, Hasbi, Joseph, the highest error is on the, on around March to April. It messes up the percentage error. But yeah, the projection is 20 something, right? I'm not sure. 27, 28. This is using winters t equals to 12. So yeah, that's the answer for Frida, I guess. But I'm not sure. I think is it too low? Do you guys think it's too low? Like intuitively, this is just a number that the machine give us. Like
We
we did
we
not
start
do any
we start
configuring.
this one with 18,000, right?
Yeah, so we have to get
We
once
can
again 99.
we can see the screenshot. What August started. Can you go back, Joseph, and scroll down? I've attached the screenshot, I think. Go down again, 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 again. No, 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 no. Not that, not that, Joseph. Picture, picture.
I think it's 15.5K.
15? Oh, wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
15.5 for August. We recorded that at the 31st of July. 15.5 for August. And then the projection estimated 27.4K. So it's an additional about 3K-ish compared to last month.
Oh.
I think my Dropbox just error because I cannot press back. I cannot press next. Yeah.
No worries, I'll cover you on that. So this is the original one that
Okay.
we recorded, I believe. This one. So it's 15.5 for the month of August. And then the model itself measures at 27.4. But remember that the error is pretty high, it's 73% because of the error in this location. If you look, there's a spike because of the sudden change. So yeah,
Mm.
So what's the green one?
the green one is the error, the loss. Loss, yeah,
Yes.
loss is the error. Basically, actual minus predicted.
Interesting.
If you look, the error has been quite low for everything um, the spike.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
So yeah, do like this time? Do you want to reveal the numbers to the HR, or what should we do in this case?
Let's not. Let's see what they come up with without. Right. And
All right.
let's see what would happen if they didn't do anything. Um,
Okay.
do we have that thing we requested last time, which is can we see what the projected value is according to each day of the month?
Not yet, sir. I'll do it over the weekend, I think.
You sure? Sometimes.
Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure whether I can finish it over the weekend, but I'll try. Because splitting data with dates are always tricky. I think you heard that a lot of times already.
Yeah.
But um, yeah. We can try. Yeah.
Okay. It would be good to know like what the forecast is on n minus 30 days versus n minus 1 day, so to speak, right? Like,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. Cool. Vinny, is there a way we could get zoomed in 2020 so that we could
Oh,
see?
actually, we can.
Ah.
But yesterday I forgot to screenshot the zoomed version.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can zoom it
Okay.
in.
And the
Wait a
RMS.
minute.
Let's see, Mr. Joseph, can we go back and see the RMSC value?
The RMSE value.
30,
Okay.
32,000 or something?
Yeah. That's why it's a little bit off, right? But the if you consider that the seasonal period itself is around 12,
Okay.
then it should follow the last 12 values.
Okay.
I think.
I can't do very well with the absolute RMSE value. What is it relative to, let's say, last month?
Relative to last month,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. What's the value for last month? I think it's on the task card in BI,
Okay.
BI Trello board.
What I'm trying to understand is that a good RMSE or a bad?
Oh, it is a bad RMSE,
Yeah.
of course, relative to the particular prediction, because it's the RMSE is greater than the prediction itself. But let's say because for some period of time we have like 300K
Right.
ish, but the RMSE is around 30K, so it's around 10% only. But in this case, yeah, it's
Oh,
really.
it's 30% off. Okay, got it. Okay.
So yeah, if we want to zoom into I just ran the model again just now,
Amazing.
and if we look at this the model, we can zoom into the month of 2020, and this is the spike happens on April, right? Because the peak error is on April, because the trajectory is not supposed to go that way, right? Because of the real booking value, and yeah.
Wow, but it's tracking pretty well now.
Yeah.
It's almost
Because from the month of July to August, I believe it's July to June to July, July to August. The pattern is very similar. It adds by around 2K, 3K, something like that.
okay. Okay, got it.
So yeah, that's the gist of the model, and we can I checked using the t equals to 4. It's not better than t equals to 12.
Okay. Here, I got one more question for you, Vinny, and this is related to at what point would this be able to be applicable to a individual property?
If we have enough.
Got it.
Actually, if individual property, we don't have to have a lot of data points.
Uh-huh.
As long as we believe that there is a pattern in the revenue itself.
Don't have to. Okay, good.
This model doesn't need a lot of data points actually. Like maybe depends on the t equals to something, but usually if we have 1 year data, it's able to predict a similar pattern from the previous year, as long as the number of data is greater than the t value, I believe.
Okay, got it. Interesting. Then. All right, because then that would start being useful for owners.
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. Back to the chair.
Okay, thank you. We have past 7 minutes after the time, by the way. So before we end this scrum, is there any other discussion?
Feedback for Joseph.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean before that. If there, then we shall start the feedback session. Maybe we can start from Mr. Zing.
Oh no, I'll go last.
Oh, okay. So from Tara first, maybe.
Okay. Well, I think like good job on your first try. I mean, you did it more or less within the time that you're allotted, like 8 minutes passed, but it was not your fault. It's just how discussions happen, obviously. And I guess just for next time, I mean, this is still your first time, so take that into account. But like the transitions and stuff, and when you were showing the data, I guess just like try to. I mean, I have to do this too, but we both have to get familiar with like the Tableau for sure, like, because it'll be easier to show data, and like I just prepare if for the next time you chair. Yeah, but still good job.
Thank you. Next from Fidi maybe. Yeah, Fidi.
Me. Yeah. Okay. Good job actually. You did the Scrum flow correctly, I guess. But maybe I guess it's natural. But perhaps if you have more knowledge regarding the initiatives of each person, you can kind of give feedback and what's lacking in each person card, because you're the chair, right?
Oh,
And you gave our guest time first to discuss what they're trying to say. That's good. And yeah, maybe just be more involved in the discussion itself. But the flow itself is already good, and improve the Tableau reading skill. That's it.
okay. Thank you, Kak Fidi. Next, Kak Lilis.
Yeah, for the first time, and I think it's without assistant. Is anyone telling you something with the cheering?
Yes, Kak Fidi actually tells me.
Oh, coffee. So this is the quality, right? Mostly. Okay. So thank you, Vidi, for coaching Joseph actually for this first time. It looks good, but perhaps you're very energetic actually, but you have to control your spirit. Like you can also, I see that you're asking Wayan before. You can see the what is that, like the steps who to ask from the Trello card. From that you can see, so everyone get prepared right before you choose them, and then for the tableau you have to I think you have to understand all the materials. I don't know whether Ara gives you the Dropbox already or not, but you can actually if I can share my screen actually. Where is it? I don't get it. Yeah, here. Sorry. I by the way, I just add Tara here, yeah. So next next will be Tara. And then yeah, we have this card. This is actually, I haven't said it. This is a complete card, but you can use this as your Tara and Joseph also as your card to structure your learning process. So this is the material that you have to complete, and this is the Dropbox where you can find all the materials. Um, so why I'm telling that, because from the Tableau experience, I see that you have like a misunderstanding regarding the Tableau itself. So you can use that card or Dropbox to get more training to understand the basic of revenue management or business intelligence, basically. But for your first time, it's cool. Uh, yeah, just get involved more on the discussion and control the the discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Alice. Maybe next to Frida.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think you did well today. Like you more confident than me for the first time chairing. And yeah, like Kak Vidi said, yeah, maybe you can improve more on the Tableau side. Like I also need time to learn about Tableau, and yeah, the flow is good. You let the guests to discuss their topic first. Yeah, that's good. For the improvement is maybe for the Tableau one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next from Kak Wayana.
Okay, from me actually in the beginning, you kind of like not sure like where to start, but eventually you catch the grab actually, and then I agree. Like for Tableau itself, I think you need to just play around a bit. If you have like a connection slow, just open the tab that you want to present, and then you just need to click, 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 and then it's more efficient. I think everyone been said the most of the feedback. It's good feedback for you. Like it's a everyone like have give you a good gift. So that's uh that's from me.
Okay, thank you, for Wayana maybe. So for the last, Mr. Jing.
Thank you. I think you've gotten very good feedback from everyone here. Everyone's been thinking and processing and internalizing. So that's it. The only feedback I would give is, I think, yeah, I actually heard it already. It's about being decisive, flowing the thing. The only thing I would give is actually at the very end. When you select who to give you feedback, I would start from the most junior person first, right? So probably Tara, then Frida, and then everyone else is probably at the same levels, right? So and then because you're training not just yourself, you're training everybody else too, right? To give feedback. So if you go with the more senior person first, then that will not allow the more junior person to discover, right? Because then somebody else has thought of it for them. I would only do that as a point of improvement. But otherwise, for your first time, I think this is good. You're in control as chair, so be in control. Nobody will ever fault you for taking control, and you can always say, "Jane, stop being so silly," and that would be funny too. Yeah. So I'm just trying to keep things light, right? Like when you put on my sunglasses there, yeah. Ready for a swim. Okay. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, thank you, Frida. Yeah, but also this is something else that I noticed recently. You control the mood of your chapter when you chair. If you're happy, the mood of the chapter tends to be happy. If you're serious, the mood of the chapter tends to be serious. So I'm exploring right now that type of new type of engagement because we're here to inspire delight. So I've been trying to see how much influence, and it's quite a lot actually. So also remember when you chair, you can make it very uplifting. You can make it serious. You're the DJ, so you create the tone. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jing. So I guess that's mark the end of this scrum. Yay.
Yay!